Hey everyone, Jon Causith here again. Now before we get started, I have a few brief announcements. As of this video, I've recorded and beat the entire game, so I have all the raw footage for each run. So what's taking me so long? Basically, lots of stuff has popped up in my life, such as taking driver's ed classes, catching a flu, and so on. But don't worry, I'll have these done before I head back into college, so I should have all the videos posted really soon. Lastly, this is more of an answer to why I'm doing a no-damage Pacifist run instead of a straight-up perfect run. Well, if I didn't add in the Pacifist challenge, then everything would look like this. This game is a favorite pastime of mine, okay, let's play!
Pie, apple pie, I like to eat apple pie. Please, please, give me pie, cause I'm hungry for lots of apple pie.
Grades of soda because they deserve it! But seriously, the difficulty would be non-existent if I left it as that. With all that out of the way, thank you for taking the time to listen, and I hope you enjoy the feature presentation. As we left off, the super easy Wispy Woods has been defeated, and now it looks like Kirby has caught my cold from a few days ago. I mean Castle Lololo. We're entering Castle Lololo. That thing with the broom and witch hat is called a broom hatter. It's only a nuisance in certain parts of the stage. In this room, we're being ambushed by flappers and bullers. Even though the bullers look like it, you don't need to duck under them, which is pretty weird. Okay, let's go. In this room, we're greeted by Two-Face. Avoid it quickly and carefully, and it'll scroll itself off. Into the Aqueduct, where we are greeted by Glunks, Gordos, and Brontobert. Guess which one I hate the most? If you said all of them, you were right. Glunks shoot bubbles at you, but they're not quite as annoying as they are in later games. Gordos are reoccurring nuisances in the Kirby series. They're invincible, and in this game, one touch from them takes away half your health bar. Yeah, they're really annoying. Now that we're out of the basement, we are forced to fly. And by the way, that's the only part of the game where we find invincible lollies. Well, that's just silly.
I do believe in spooks, I do believe in spooks, I do!
This room is full of mumbies and bullers, who are really not doing anything to get in the way, so let's just hop on the Warp Star and fight the mini-boss. Here we fight Lololo, a character based on the adorable protagonist from The Adventures of Lolo, a game made by HAL Laboratories. Guess Nintendo loves their plugs. Basically, he chucks emerald blocks at you, which you can inhale and then spit back at him. Not hard at all. And what's this? Question mark blocks. Are we having more Nintendo game plugs? Maybe. You'll see that in the extras. In the meantime, here's what I like to call the Broom Hatter jump rope segment. Which is success, so let's move on and ignore the flapper and broom hatter. Here's another room where flying is needed to complete the stage. Also, it's filled with different passageways, but the one we're after is at the top right, so let's go. And we have the most treacherous part of this stage. You have to time your jumps right or you'll smack into that boulder. But enough of that, let's move on and fight the boss. Or should I say bosses? Meet Lololo and Lololo. They fight by moving from one passageway to the other while pushing their signature emerald blocks. Compared to the Wispy Woods battle, this looks rather tedious, and you'd be right if you don't have these things in mind. They each share 3 points of health, and you can actually carry the inhaled blocks from top to bottom without worrying about swallowing. All in all, this is just another quick battle with two of the most adorable bosses in the series. One more hit, and she's down. Obligatory adorable victory dance! Woohoo! And of course we have extras and outtakes, though there's not too many outtakes as I expected. Either way, enjoy. Getting to the item that I skipped over in the first room, we have the microphone, before abilities actually existed. And you guessed it, the screechy feedback still kills everything in the room. And at the top of the first room, we have a doorway. It's a trap! But with careful jumping, you can get those two pep brews without getting hit. Oh, and that cannon is called a shotzo. Much like the microphone, bombs are items that can be inhaled and spat at enemies. Great for blowing up enemies in your way. And here's what happens if you inhale and swallow a bomb. Wait, that's it? That's odd. I would have expected something would actually... Going to the left of the first two-face you meet, you'll find a door leading to a different part of the castle, while avoiding the Chuckies, of course. Yeah, now you know why I picked the other path. So how about we grab that one-of-a-kind invincible lolly, with its one-of-a-kind taste, and its one-of-a-kind power, and its one-of-a-kind music, so we can go into the one-of-a-kind room, containing the one-of-a-kind warp star to the mini-ball. Ooh. You're mine, you little blue... No. You're easy anyway. When you touch the right side of this box... you get a tomato. Okay, moving on. Oh hey, look at them.
It's another trap!
Past the second badly placed bowler ambush, we have a pep brew, and an item that Smash Bros. Brawl fans should be familiar with. Get the spicy curry. Breathe those hot flames, Kirby! Burn! Burn them all, Dash! Burn! Burn! Burn them all down! No more burninating. Here's where each door leads us to. Right, let's look at the other door. Into the door. Right, so each door leads us to trouble. On to the outtakes. And here comes that bowler and... Oh! Got hit by the explosion! Oh, that was... Oh! That was even more stupid! Oh! But didn't clear the explosion. Oh, wow, really? You don't have to duck under that bowler? Huh. Don't know what to say about that. Oh, look at that! You can't touch me, bomb! And neither you, bowler. And neither you, broomhatter. And neither you, Two-Face. Neither of you can touch me. Oh! Really? A Chucky? That did not happen. No. Alright, heartful dodging time. No! Oh, and I was... Ah! Oh, and I took a Waddle Dee too. Seriously, you don't have to duck under that bowler? How does that even work? That doesn't make any sense. Well, never mind about all that. Oh crap, didn't dodge it. Wait, I can still dodge it? Oh wow, ow! Well, that was no fun. Oh, that was no fun either. This stage took me 9 attempts to do perfectly. Green Greens took me 15. Thus... I can only give this stage a 1 out of 10, and this is even counting the longer path to the mini-boss fight with Lololo. I remembered when I was little, I actually had trouble with the glunks, but now I could swim past them and they wouldn't do anything to stop me. Also, a lot of the enemies don't seem to realize they're supposed to stop me. The stage started with a broomhatter on top of the castle, who would actually tackle me if I gave it enough time. Since I walked to the door and went into the next room immediately, it was never given the chance. What was the point in that? When I found out that I didn't even need to duck under the swooping boulders in the room with the bomb, I was given the impression that the level wasn't planned incredibly well at all. The only time in which I was given trouble was the second to last area where you had to time your jump over the 2 Waddle Dees and then duck under the swooping boulder. I actually practiced that part a few times before the actual run to prepare for it to the point where the other parts of the stage didn't matter at all. However, it was only one part, and really you were given a good amount of time and space to dodge accordingly. Thus, I really can't warrant a higher rating than a 1. If I had played through the shorter path to Lololo, I'm afraid that the level would have been given a fraction of the rating it's given now. Not that I could give anything lower than a 1 in this format, but really, it wouldn't feel like a proper stage to play through. As for Lololo and La, sadly, they don't score anything higher than the stage. 1 out of 10 for them too. While the battle terrain is much trickier than it is to fight Wispy Woods, it really depends on where you are. You can carry the bricks you've inhaled from an upper level to a lower one without running the risk of swallowing, thus allowing you to have ammo at all times. And since neither of them could actually walk very fast, you're given more than an opportunity to attack them. Last thing that trumps their threat level is how many hits they take. Wispy Woods, the easiest boss in the game, has 6 bars of health. Lololo and Lololo have 3 each. Once one of them is taken out, the remaining boss has little to no chance to defend themselves. They may be the perfect team, but they are far from being the perfect boss. 1 out of 10 for everything, sorry guys. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I shall see you all on the next stage, Float Islands. This is Jon Causith, signing off. Apple pie!